Hello everyone, we are from Group 1 and now we want to present to you about our project Innovate. The name is GeoSafe Monitor Monitoring Platform. Our team member is Ahmad Ihsan Fatur Rahman, Bagas Maulana Putra, Nayaka Raisyabana, Husni Nugraha Putra, Rifki Muhammad Kausar, and Nurdani Ramadan. Please enjoy our presentation. The background of the GeoSafe. Indonesia often has a landslide because of a heavy rain, steep hills, and the poor land use. More extreme rain has made landscape happen more often and become a serious problem. The main problem is include a limited access to the technology-based early warning system like real-time soil condition monitoring, low level of the community preparedness. As you can see, and the result is the risk of the infrastructure damage is remain high and highlighting to the need for an effective and affordable solution. GeoSafe is a early warning system with the Silentra to monitor the soil and detect the landslides. As you can see as the picture, it's give fast and accurate information before a disaster happen. The main parameters is monitor include the rainfall intensity, soil moisture, ground movement, and the system workflow is sensor collect data from the field. Data is transmitted and analyzed by the GeoSafe system. The system determines the level of the landslide risk and early warnings are delivered to the community. GeoSafe is built to detect landslide risk in a real time and share the information very quick. The objective of the GeoSafe is to design soil monitoring system, to develop an integrated early warning system, to formulate implementation strategy. The benefit is improve community preparedness, supporting government policy in disaster mitigation. And the approach we have technology, a real-time sensor by Silentra, community as the main actor, integrative utilization of multiple data resource, and the preventive focus on early detection.
Okay, and next is about the industry sector overview. So the GeoSafe is developed in the disaster mitigation technology industry, especially in IoT-based environmental monitoring systems. So this industry focuses on technologies that help detect disasters early, especially landslides. With the increasing number of natural disasters in Indonesia, the demand for early warning systems continues to grow. So the IoT technology allows real-time monitoring, which helps detect environmental changes faster and more accurately. And the next one is about the market potential. So Indonesia has strong market potential for landslide monitoring systems because many areas have mountainous terrain like Bandung. So these conditions increase the risk of landslides, so monitoring systems are highly needed, and the main target users are local governments, which is since they are responsible for disaster management, and in addition, communities and disaster response organizations can also use this system. And the next one is the competitive analysis. So the GeoSafe has both direct and indirect competitors. And direct competitors include existing sensor-based monitoring systems, which is developed by certain institutions. And indirect competitors include manual monitoring systems, which rely on human observation. However, the GeoSafe has several advantages, such as IoT integration, real-time monitoring, and mobile access, which make the system faster and more efficient. And the next one is the STP analysis, or we could say the segmentation, targeting, and positioning. For the segmentation, the GeoSafe focuses on landslide-prone areas, especially regions with steep outside and high rainfall like Bandung. And for targeting, the main users are local governments and communities. And for positioning, the GeoSafe is positioned as IoT-based landslide detection system that provides real-time monitoring and early warnings.
Okay, now I will explain the marketing mix of GeoSelf, which consists of product, price, promotion, and place. First, in product, GeoSelf is an IoT-based sensor early warning system that combination improvement sensor, and a mobile application. The sensor monitor salt condition is real-time, with the app provider early warning notification, and making it press and easy to us. Okay, two is price. We ask a value baseline pricing strategy for government institution. GeoSelf is offered as a project package include installation and maintenance. For the public, the price is more affordable with private government institution. Since the system focus on safety value. Next is promotion. Promotion focus on boosts education and awareness. This include community orders, collaboration with development agency, and the use of digital platform to reach a wide audience. For price. So price is distribution in done through direct installation in landslide prone area and a mobile app that can be accessed anytime, allowing us to monitor condition early. Okay, next I will explain the market analysis and project. The main market for GeoSelf is landslide prone area, especially Bandung and surround region to high rainfall and highly trained. Market protect its support by increasing public awareness of disaster mitigation and the rapid development of IoT technology. Data show that landslide cases in Indonesia continue to rise, increasing the need for early warning system. With support from real-time data integration, GeoSelf has strong potential to grow and become an important solution in disaster mitigation in Indonesia.
Okay, now I will explain about production capacity planning in GeoSF. GeoSF developed in stage during the initial development and implementation stage. Production capacity is determined not only by the number of hardware device manufactured, but also by the system ability to manage data, provide early warning, and support real-time decision making based on condition. GSF production is focused on procuring and assembling monitoring device for pilot project in landslide-prone area. Therefore, GeoSF is emphasizing limited production, prioritizing quality, functional accuracy, and system integration readiness. Okay, the next one is about technology and production process. There's 2 points. The first one is primary technology. GeoSF use multi-sensor Internet of Things or IoT system to collect, transmit, process, and visualize data in real time. The system monitor rainfall intensity, soil moisture, and ground movement, with hardware functioning as field data collector and software providing monitoring, risk classification, and early warning service. Second point is system production process. The production process begins with system design, including parameter selection, sensor types, connectivity needs, and risk classification logics. It continues with component procurement, device assembly, and platform development, resulting in an integrated system that can read field data continuously, display condition, and send alert when risk thresholds are exceeded.
Okay, on this slide, I will explain the main component used in the GeoSafe monitor system. In general, the system consists of several integrated components that work together to support data collection, data processing, communication, and early warning mechanism. The first component is the environmental sensors. The sensors are responsible for collecting real-time environmental data such as rainfall, soil moisture, and ground movement. This data is crucial as it serves as the main indicator for detecting potential landslides. Next, we have the main controller, specifically the ESP32. This component acts as the brain of the system. It processes the data received from the sensors and controls the overall system operation. The third component is the communication module, such as LoRa or GSM. This module is used to transmit the collected data from the field devices to the monitoring platform, allowing the data to be accessed in real time through the website. Finally, there is the local warning system. The system is to provide immediate alerts at the location using sound or visual signals, such as sirens or indicator lights. This ensures that the people nearby can quickly respond when a potential landslide is detected. By integrating all these components, the GeoSafe monitor system is able to continuously monitor environmental conditions and provide early warnings in a fast and reliable manner. Okay, on this slide, I will explain the rain gauge sensors, which is the part of the environmental sensors in the GeoSafe monitor system. The sensor is used to measure rainfall intensity, which is one of the key factors that can trigger landslides. The way it works is quite simple. Rainwater is collected through a funnel and directed into a tipping bucket mechanism. When the water reaches a certain volume, the bucket tips and generates a signal. Each tipping event represents a fixed amount of rainfall. By counting how often the bucket tips, the system can calculate rainfall intensity in real time. This data is very important because prolonged or heavy rainfall can significantly increase the risk of landslides. Next, I will explain the soil moisture sensors. So the sensor is to measure that water content in the soil and helps determine the level of soil saturation, which is a critical factor in landslide risk. This sensor works by detecting changes in the soil dielectric properties. When the electrical properties of the soil can also change. Based on this change, the system can estimate how saturated the soil is in real time. High soil moisture indicates that the soil is becoming unstable, which increases the possibility of a landslide. Okay, next, on this slide, I will explain the accelerometer or inclinometer sensor. The sensor is used to detect ground movement and changes in slope inclination, which are strong indicators of potential landslide activity. It works by measuring changes in acceleration caused by gravity. From this measurement, the system can determine the tilt angle, and detect even small shifts in the ground. By monitoring these changes over time, the system can identify early sign of soil movement before a landslide actually occurs. This makes the sensor very important for early warning detection. Next is the microcontroller unit, specifically the ESP32. This component acts as the main controller or the brain of the GeoSafe monitor system. The ESP32 receives data from all the sensors, processes the information, and then sends the result to the communication module. It also controls system responses based on predefined condition. For example, if certain thresholds are exceeded, it can trigger alerts or warnings because of its processing capability and connectivity features. The ESP32 is ideal for real-time monitoring system like this. And then finally, we have the communication module, which can use technologies such as LoRa or GSM. This module is responsible for transmitting data from the sensor system in the field to the GeoSafe monitor platform. LoRa is suitable for remote or mountainous areas because it supports a long-range communication with low power consumption. On the other hand, GSM can be used in areas with cellular network coverage to send data via the internet. With this communication system, all the sensors data can be accessed in real time through the monitor website, enabling faster response and better decision making. And then the last one is local warning systems. The local warning system provides immediate alerts through sounds and visual signal when hazardous conditions are detected. How it works, the system is activated when the sensor's data exceeds predefined threshold. The buzzer produces an audible alarm, while LED indicators display different warning levels based on system condition.
Next, I will explain the environmental impact analysis of our project. The GeoSafe system is designed to have a positive environmental impact, especially in reducing the risk of landslides. By monitoring rainfall, soil moisture, and ground movement in real time, this system helps detect early signs of potential disasters. From an environmental perspective, the system is relative low impact because use small scale IoT device and energy efficient component. In some cases, it can also be supported by renewable energy source such as solar panels. In addition, this system supports sustainable disaster mitigation because it helps protect ecosystem, reduce land damage, and minimize the negative effects of landslide the environment and surrounding communities. Now I will explain the organization and management structure of this project. Our team is divided into several key roles to ensure the project runs effectively. First, the project manager is responsible for overall planning, coordination, and decision making. Second, the software developer focus on developing the monitoring system and application platform. Third, the UI UX designer ensures that the system interface is user friendly and easy to understand. Fourth, the QA tester is responsible for testing the system to make sure everything works properly and meets the required standards. These structures allow us to manage the project in a more organized way, improve teamwork, and ensure that each part of the system is developed efficiently. Lastly, I will explain the implementation schedule of this project. The development of GeoSafe is planned in several stages over a certain period of time. The first stage is planning and system design, where we determine the system concept, required components, and overall strategy. The second stage is development, which includes hardware assembly, software development, and system integration. The third stage is testing and evaluation, where we test the system performance and make improvement if needed. Finally, the last stage is implementation and deployment, where the system is installed in landslide prone areas and ready to be used the community. This step-by-step schedule ensures that the project can be developed systematically and achieve optimal result.
Okay, in this slide, this is shows the estimate budget for one GeoSafe monitor unit. The total cost is around 2.46 million rupiah for a single installation. The system uses several components such as sensors, a microcontroller, communication modules, and a power supply. Most of the cost comes from the solar panel and battery, as well as casing and supporting materials. Overall, the system is relatively affordable because it uses simple IoT-based components, and we using DIY or built by ourselves itself. And then, however, this cost only includes the equipment and does not cover installation, maintenance, or operational costs.
So the next one is about the table budget plan for installation. This table shows the estimated installation cost for one GeoSafe monitoring unit. The installation includes activities such as site survey, sensor installation, wiring setup, and system testing. It also includes transportation and basic safety equipment since the installation is done in field locations. Based on our estimation, the total installation cost for one unit is approximately around 1 million. This cost is considered affordable because it uses simple tools and student-level labor.
In this project, GeoSafe, operational finance consists of the labor costs and the technology costs required during the development process. The labor cost is include the project manager, UI UX designer, developer, and QA tester. The total labor cost is 44.5, and the technology cost covers hosting, cloud system, and design tools, and the total cost is 7.2, and the total operational cost is 51.7. The conclusion of our project, GeoSafe Monitor, the project is about 70% complete, including design and early development. The prototype is still being built and need future work for testing and fully system integration, and we will present in the next presentation. Okay, that's all about our presentation. I hope you guys to enjoy and want to invest to our project. Thank you for watching. Thank you guys.